Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Teacher Kabada. This is part 4 of grade 12 English model questions with clear explanation. As I told you last time, it is my first time to present for grade 12 because the comments from the audiences. So these questions are focuses on tag questions and yes or no questions and verb patterns. So the first question is, haven't you met somewhere before? How can you answer the question? Haven't you met somewhere before? So the question is really past perfect, which is negative question, yeah? When do we use negative question? If we want to just give an emphasis or show surprise, we sometimes use negative question. That's possible. Whether the questions are negatives or positives, the response is similar or the same with that of the positive question. Alright? The difference is the functions of using or designing or writing negative question. If you want to just surprise about something, or if you want to just give an emphatic, so we sometimes use such kind of question. So from this one, the question by itself is yes or no question. So the distractors are here. So what is the correct answer for the given four distractors? So yes, we have. Yeah. Yes plus positive structure. No, we have. No plus positive structure. It is impossible in English. And C here, yes we haven't, yes plus negative, no possible, and yes we do have. So we do have, the question doesn't begin with the word do, so this is not the answer. You simply reject from the given distractors. And see here, which is negative, and here is positive, so this is not the answer still. And see, this is positive, and this one is negative, this is not the answer still. So you simply answer the question A. Yes, we have. Haven't you been somewhere before? Yes, we have. No, we haven't. Not no, we have. Yes, we haven't. It's impossible. So the right answer is here. The only options to answer this surprise or an emphatic question is only two. Yes plus positive structure and no plus negative structure, nothing else. Sometimes we think that if you just, the question seems actually no plus we have, or sometimes yes plus we have, but doesn't like. But doesn't. Let's also, please. Number 2, don't you have to go to the party? Don't you have to go to the party? So what is the response here? The question is similar with the first one. But the first is present perfect and this one is simple present. If you want to just give an emphasis, so you can just use such kind of question. Do you have to go to the party? Possible. But the degree of the question is different, right? Do you have to go to the party? And don't you have to go to the party? Which are different, yeah. So this is an emphatic or surprise question, but do you have a normal question? Normal question. I don't want to just give emphasis for the question whether my friend will go to the party or not. Right? So the response is what? The response is similar that you have done in the first question. Yes, I don't want, no. Yes plus negative, no the answer here. No, I want, no plus positive, no the answer. Yes, I want to go. This is the right answer because the question begins with the positive word with the positive structure, unacceptable response, which is unassertive to complete for the dialogue here. So don't you have to go to the party? Yes, I want to go. No, I don't want to go. Yeah, no, I don't want to go. I don't have any time. I don't have any just anything which push me to go to the party. So we can answer like this. Great. So these are the way that you answer such kind of question. Maybe such kind of question will appear to your final, your matriculation exam. Don't forget to just use exploit in your mind to answer the questions. Right. Number 3, they don't like us. This question is basically tag question, yeah? Tag question, let me say something here. If and only if the statement is positive and the tag question is negative. And the second rule, if and only if the statement is negative and the tag question is negative. From this essence, what is the answer for the question? Because the structure of the sentence here is negative. Don't like us, which is negative. So the response should be positive. And the question here is simple future, D forms of forms. And what is the positive form of don't here? Do. So which one is the right expression, the right tag question? Do they? Yes. Don't they? No, don't they? Did they? Because the question is no past, so we cannot choose this one. Didn't they? Still the same. So the answer is what? Do they? Right? Do they is the right tag question. Don't forget to use this idea. You are not going out today, aren't you? Yes, exactly. An exceptional rule here. Here, positive sentence, a positive sentence with negative tag question and negative statement. I'll repeat once, please. Here is you are not going out today, which is negative sentence, and the tag question is negative. The tag question is negative, and the response is to. Yes, I am. No, I aren't. I repeat once. We have two basic rules here. If the evidence is negative and the tag question is negative. Yes, the tag question is negative, and the response has two forms. Yes, I want to go. No, I don't want to go. But if the evidence is positive and the tag question is negative and the response is also positive. So this is different. From this one, yeah, you are not going out today, aren't you? Yes, I am not. No. Yes, I am not. Yes plus negative, not the answer. No, I'm not. Yes, no, I am not. This is the right answer. Yes, I am. This is not the right, because no question words are here. No, I am not. Yeah. Or yes, I am is also possible. Yes, I am is also possible. If there is the answer yes, I am, unacceptable response, please. Because the evidence here is negative and negative tag, and the response is to here. Let's go for a walk. This is also tag question. So, but you focus on this one, late. When do we use late? If the statement might use late, what will be the correct tag question? Let's go for the work. So whenever the statement might use this late, the tag question is always what? Positive tag question. It doesn't have negative tag question here. If there is negative tag question, this is not the answer, and this is not the answer. You simply reject out this distractor from the given multiple choices. So you only focus on either C or B. It means which one do you think is the right tag question? If a sentence might use late, so the answer is here, but this is not the answer, please. This is the grammar rule. Grammatical rule of letters. So whenever you use letters for making sentence, the tag question is always shall. The tag question is always shall. And letters means which focus on first person plural. So the subject here is we, not they, not he, and not other subjects because of the pronoun us here. This is the other very important question. The same question here. Don't be late. This is an imperative, yeah. Don't be late, or come on, don't be late. So if it is don't be late, what is the correct tag question here? Don't, which is negative, so we cannot use negative tag question. So we cannot use shall here, but the right tag question is what? Will you? Because don't be late means you don't be late, all right? You don't be late. You don't be late means the order touches you yourself, so you don't be late. Yes, that's true. So don't be late, not want, so will you, shall you is appropriate for letters. These are some of the questions, please. Some of the questions. The other question here is number 7. I will be shopping when I have finished the flat. Look at the choices here. Before you are going to answer the questions, what are the distractors here? Clean, to clean, cleaning, and clean. So the distractors point out that this question is basically in touch with verb patterns. If it is verb pattern, you come back to and read the question. I'll be shopping when I have finished means. What finished mean? Yeah, finish, they are kind of verb plus two, verb plus ing, verb plus object plus two. So it is a verb plus ing. Look the meaning here. I'll be shopping when I finish cleaning the flat. When I finish cleaning, to clean means, cleaning means I'm not in the middle of cleaning the shop or cleaning the flat, but I enjoy cleaning the flat, yeah? I enjoy cleaning the flat. After cleaning the flat, I will go shopping with you. It has such meaning, please. Simply, I cannot just guess this word can complete the question, or I cannot simply just predict it, or just with you thinking something, I cannot simply underline or choose or write this B. No. So what is the rationale behind this? When do we use this finish? Is this verb plus energy, verb plus object, verb plus two? You have to just think over like this. And then you finally underline the correct word. Number 8, I don't fancy out this evening. I don't fancy, yeah. The question is here. I don't fancy, what fancy mean? Fancy mean, yeah? I don't, is it a verb plus energy verb? A verb plus two, a verb plus an object plus two. So this is a verb plus energy verb. So I don't fancy going out this evening. Fancy me. I don't fancy to go out, meaningless. It doesn't give a meaning here. I want to Karen but fail his attention. I want to Karen name of the person but fail, yeah. The question is here. Hello. The question is here. No need to just read the question, but the question focuses on the underlined word here. Fail. What's fail mean? Which word do you think has the same meaning that will give you complete meaning if you insert in the needed space here? So I wave to Karen but failed to attract his attention. Is it possible? Failed to attract me? Meaningless sentence. I wave to Karen but failed attracted. Simple past, meaningless, because the first one is simple past, and simple past is not the answer. Is not the answer, yeah. Attract is simple past and simple present knows the answer. So simply to attract his attention. I wave to Karen but failed to attract his attention. Failed plus two. An infinitive word. So this is the right word. And number 10, her parents wouldn't let out alone. Yeah. Her parents wouldn't let out blank out alone. So what is the essence of the question here? Yeah, wouldn't let what's let mean? Let, the function of let. Let go? No, let go. It means something, please. Let go? No, because let doesn't take this word. Let her go? Yes, of course. This is object plus and verb 1. Let her going? No, the answer. So the answer is what? Let her go. Because let place here, let plus object plus verb 1 without 2. Without 2. This is the function of let, yeah? Let plus object here and plus verb 1 without 2. The verb 1 doesn't take with an infinitive 2. So from this perspective, the answer should be here C. Let her go. Not let to go me. Question number 11. So the 4 questions are verb pattern questions. So verb patterns are, I don't know. There was a lesson that was on the lesson 80 or lesson 81, something like that. Verb pattern explanation out there. So you have to just read that verb patterns and try to solve all the questions if such kind of question will appear to your final exam. So number 11, my foot was injured. I managed to walk to the nearest village. Yeah, so you have to just think of the two types of clauses here. Think of, yeah. So my foot was injured. This is one idea here. So I managed to walk to the. I managed means this idea is opposite of the first one. Look here. Injured. If I am injured, I cannot manage. I didn't manage, and I had better stood in my home. Yes. So these two ideas are opposite. So which conjunctions or which words do you think just join us to contradict our opposite ideas? So is not the answer because the second is not the result of the first one, so is not an appropriate word. Yes, although adverse of conjunction and it joins two opposite ideas, of course that's true. Despite my foot was actually the same meaning, but the difference is this is not the correct structure using despite and in spite of. So this is clause, my foot was injured. This is a kind of clause, at least subject plus verb plus structure. This is a clause, so this is the correct structure of using also. Whenever we use despite and in spite of, instead of using a clause, we had better use noun phrase, yes? Noun phrase, or sometimes noun, or sometimes this, or those, yes. These are the right phrases, the right structures of using in spite of or despite. They are completely different from although, even though, and even if. But they have in the same group, which are called adverb clause of conjunction. So right, let me just give you let's complete the question with either despite and in spite of. In spite of injuring my foot, in spite of looking, in spite of injuring my foot, in spite of injuring my foot, yeah? In spite of injuring my foot, which is for noun phrase, and despite injuring my foot, both are possible. This and this are the same meaning, but the structure is completely different. 12. Hurry up, I don't want to risk the train. Hurry up, I don't want to risk the train. Yeah, you hurry up, one, and there is another word here, risk. What do we use this risk? This is verb plus ing, so we cannot use miss here and miss here to miss here, but the right word to complete question is missing. Yeah, that's true. Blank of her problems, she missed the first train. Blank of her problems, she missed the first train. Yeah, the same. So her problems what? There is a problem and there is, yeah. So her problems, which is noun phrase, yeah? Noun phrase. So the answer is what? Not in spite of, because there is a preposition here of. So we cannot use two times with the preposition of. So the answer is what? In spite of. Her problem is she missed the first train. This is the correct. Despite, look here. Although, let me write here. Although she has problems, yes, it's possible. Look up, these are called a clause. That's the structure here is different. Totally, this is the fourth part of grade 12 English model lessons. As I told you before, the lesson focuses on verb patterns, adverbs, and sometimes what? And sometimes target questions. And next time, we will try to see conditional tenses. Thank you.